Hello guys, welcome to day 86 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. I have two things to do tonight, and the first thing is I'm going to work on some of the concepts that I am weak at them about CSS, which are about CSS GRID and Flexbox and three more things. And one other thing is, after I practice the codings, because I have already practiced these codes about CSS and HTML, but I am weak at them, so I'm going to re-practice them. But after this, I'm going to watch a video about functions, parameters in JavaScript. So at the same time, I'm going to spend about 30 minutes or 20 minutes of practicing, and after that I'm going to watch 20 minutes of videos for learning new lessons. Okay, let's get started. These are my problems that I am weak at them. There are 5 subjects, but I'm going to work on grid method today. So the one thing that I am going to do right now is searching some grid templates so I can watch them and trying to make them as well. Let me show you what I mean. So grid CSS exercise. Okay, let's check the first site and see what we can achieve. What is this? Welcome to Grid Garden, where you write CSS code to grow your carrot garden. Water only the areas that have carrots by using the grid column start property. For example, grid column start 3 will water the area starting at the third vertical grid line, which is another way of saying the third vertical border from the left. I don't know. This is not what I mean. Free code camp. Any template here. That looks good. So maybe we can create every 3 of this, but this is for mobile, this is for tablet, this is for desktop. Let's create the desktop one. So I'm going to copy it for myself in order to not lose it. Okay. Now let's use grid method to create that template. First of all, we call the VS Code. We open it. This is my other projects. I'm going to close it. Close folder. Now I'm going to create a new folder for our projects. So here is our folder. Create new. Let's call it grid exercise. Now we are going to open it. Can I open it with drag and drop? Yes. Okay, we can. Now we are going to create new text file, select language, and we use HTML. Close this one. Let's save it so we will not get any error in the future. Practice, index, save. Now shift 1, enter. Now we have the document. Okay, this is a blank page. This is a blank page, as you can see. And where is our... Let's rename our goal here. Goal. I'm going to cut this, paste it in my folder. Maybe we can use asset folder, or no, we just copy and paste it here. This is our picture from the template, and now I just wanted to make it appear here, so every time I can watch it easily and compare it to my codes. So we have three row, and on the second row we have 3 columns, and the second column have 2 rows. Okay. So it should be 1, 2, 3 div, I think, right? Let me check my notes in the second computer. You cannot see it here. I'm lacking here, lack of space. Okay, we have to use grid. In order to create grid, we need display grid. Div class container, 3 items. Or maybe I can say we need 1 div here and put some and add some boxes. Let's check that out by test and try. Creating a div tag. It should have a class of something like container. Now we have to use display grid, but display grid should be in the style tag, right? So I can create a style here, style, container. We are going to target the container, display it by grid. Can I say flex grid? No, grid. Now, in order to create rows and columns, we need 2 things, 3 things. Grid template columns, which how many columns we need? If I say we need 3 columns, then the first one will affect it as well. The first row and the last row will affect it. Let's say we need 3 rows and 3 columns. Or we can say we need 3 rows and 1 column. And then we are going to change the second row. Okay, this is a better plan. 3 rows, 1 column. One fraction. And grid template row, 3 rows, 3 fraction, right? There should be a gap between these 3 rows. We can say a gap of 10 pixels. Obviously, we are not going to see anything right now, as I mentioned, but if I use inspector, maybe I can see something. No, we cannot. Is it because I don't have items in my div tag here? But if I say p tag item 1, p tag item 2, item 3, now they are up here, but I wanted them to occupy the whole screen. Let me check my notes. I think I have to say 1 fraction, 3 rows, 1 fraction and 1 fraction and 1 fraction. Control S. Let me remove this guys here for now. I'm checking my notes. I can say these rows and columns should be in pixel, not fraction, but it will not make it responsive. So what I want is to make my site responsive. Let me say this should be for fraction. Let's say we have 3 div here, which are our rows, right? So let's give it an ID, call it row 1, and we are going to copy and paste it here, row 2 and row 3. Now, one of you guys suggested me whenever I am confused about something, I just colorize my tags, so I will figure it out what's going on. So I can say, let's give them, I remember I can give two name of class in for something, for a tag, but I don't know if I can give 2 names for a tag. So if I say all of them should have a R name as well. So what happens if I say hashtag R and background color should be black. Control S, nothing changed. So maybe I should give them a class as well, call them R, and let's say now R class should have a background of black. still can't see anything. Should I give it a width and height? Is it because of that? But if I give it a width and height, it will not making my website responsive. How much time we have? We already spent 20 minutes. Let's practice more, 5 more minutes. Okay, we have 2 rows here. But actually we have 3 rows. Rows 1, rows 2, rows 3. I think I get what happened here. So we give it 100 pixel of black. So maybe we can say black color should be 100% of the div tag and 100% of the height of the tag. Always have problem with percentage. Percentage. Still didn't work. There was a comment from you guys who told me use HW for, I think, or HV for high, HV and H or W we something like this, HW CSS. Okay, VW and VH for viewport height and viewport weight, which is viewable screen's height. VH, VW. So we can say 100 W and 100 VH. Yes, it's working, but it's too big that it's scrolling. I don't want to scroll. Here we have 3 rows, and what is this? What is this? So this is row 2, this is row 1. Code injected by leave server. What this is mean? Code injected by leave server. Code injected by leave server. Why is live server injecting these JavaScript codes? Code in your website to work properly. If you open your HTML file, you will see that it doesn't save and is only temporary to when you use the extension. It's not temporary actually, we just saw it here. In VS Code. Okay, I think that's enough practice of coding for today. I'm going to continue it tomorrow, and after I stop recording, I'm going to watch 20 minutes of video about JavaScript, so I'm going to learn a new lesson. Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.